Okay, so this is the unit 3.1, 3.3 quiz review. And we are going to cover this for the quiz. And so the first question is, in a swimming pool, two lanes are represented by lines L and M. Okay, if a string of flags strung the lanes and represented by the transversal T, what is the value of X? So those angles are alternate interior angles, so that means they're equal to each other. So that means that 3x plus 4 will equal 4x minus 6. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. So 4 equals x minus 6. I'm going to add 6 to both sides. So I've got x equals 10. Okay, so it says use the diagram to find the missing measures below, or the angle measures below, if angle A is parallel to angle B. Okay, so angle 2 is going to be 180 minus 113. Which is 67 degrees. So angle 2 is 67 degrees. So let me change colors for that. Okay, angle 4 is 113 degrees because both of those angles are vertical angles. So angle 4 is 113 degrees. Okay, let me erase some of these markings here. There's a lot going on this page. So that would be 67. And 113. Okay, so across the top, this is also 180 degrees. So I'm going to do 180 minus 126, and then that'll give me angle 1, which is 54 degrees. So this angle is 54 degrees. Okay, angle 3 is also 54 degrees because it's vertical angles. Okay, that makes this 67 degrees. Okay, so to find this angle, I do 180 minus 67 minus 54, which is going to be, this is a triangle, so that's why we're doing that. So let's do that, 180 minus 54 minus 67, that's 59 degrees. So this angle is 59 degrees. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So if that angle is 59 degrees, angle 5 is going to be 54 degrees because those both are alternating interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 5 are alternating interior angles. Okay, so that makes this 54. And then that makes angle 6. Oops, hang on. Okay, angle 6 is 67 degrees because, again, those are alternate interior angles. So let's see if I can make that a little bit neater. Okay, angle 8 is 54 degrees because both of those 54s are vertical angles, and angle 7 is 59 degrees. Let me go over here and put those into these spaces. Angle 1 would be 54 degrees. Angle 3 would be also 54 degrees. Angle 5 is, let's see, a little hard to read here, 54 degrees. Angle 6 is 67 degrees. Angle 7 is 59. And then finally, angle 8 is 54. Okay, so there's those. Okay, so number 3, it says find x. So those two angles added together, the 14 and the 14x plus 12 and the 19x plus 36 are supplementary angles. So I'm going to add those two together, set it equal to 180. So 14x plus 12 plus 19x plus 36 equals 180 degrees. So I'm going to add my like terms together. My 14x and 19x are going to be added together. So that's a 33x. Okay, and then I've got 12 and 36 are going to be added together. Let me make sure I got these numbers right. Yeah. Okay, so it's 48. Okay, it's going to be equal 180. I'm going to subtract 48 from both sides. Okay, so 180 minus 48. So 33x equals 132. Divide both sides by 33. Okay, so 132 divided by 33 is 4. So x equals 4. Okay, so number 4, it says find the slope and the y-intercept between these 2 points. Okay, let me move it up. Okay, so what is the slope and the y-intercept of those 2 points? Okay, the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, this point is x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, y2 is -3. y1 is 0. x2 is 4. And then x1 is 2. So that means my slope is -3/2. Okay, and then I need to find what b is by doing y minus y1. This is the point slope formula. So first, this is the slope formula. This is point slope formula. Equals m times x minus x1. Okay, y1 is 0. Whoops. Okay, m is -3/2, as we just decided a minute ago. Minus 0, 4 minus 2. And then x1 is 2. Okay, I'm going to distribute. So that's -3/2 x. Okay, and then that becomes -3 times -2 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, so y equals -3/2 plus 3. So my slope is -3/2, and then b is 3, which is the y-intercept. Okay, number 5. It says write the equation of the line that is contains a point 6, -3, and a slope perpendicular or a perpendicular slope to 2, 5. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, so y1, okay, this is x1, this is y1. So y1 would be -3. M, and our perpendicular slope, before I continue that, perpendicular, that little upside down T here, it means perpendicular. Okay, so the perpendicular slope of 2/5 is going to be -5/2. You flip it's the negative reciprocal. It's called the negative reciprocal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it here, -5/2. Okay, x minus x1, which is 6. Okay, it says write the equation. So this becomes y plus 3. Hopefully I don't run out of room here. It looks like I might be running out of room. So -5x/2. And then that becomes -5 times -6, which is 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15, so plus 15. So now I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. Okay, let me erase all this because I'm like running out of room here. Okay, let me write that again. Perpendicular slope is going to be -5/2. Okay, so I've got y equals -5x/2, and then plus 15 minus 3 is plus 12. Okay, and then that's the answer for that one. Okay, so it says list all the pairs of the following types of angles. Okay, corresponding angles are like 6 and 2. Okay, 8 and 4. And actually, I probably should list it as not as like an ordered pair, but as like a 6 and 2. Okay, 8 and 4. 7 and 3. And then, what am I missing? 5 and 1. Okay, so alternating interior angles. Alternating interior angles are 7 and 1 and 8 and 2. Okay, and then those are the ones that are on the inside of the transverse of the two lines, and they are on either side of the transversal. Okay, alternating exterior are 5 and 3. Okay, 5 and 3. And then 6 and 4. All right, and then same side interior are 7 and 2 and 8 and 1. All right, so the next, number 7, it says write the equation of the line that passes through the point -2, -1 that is parallel to the line 4x minus 8y equals 12. Before I can even do that, I need to do some algebra here to solve, make y by itself. So 4x minus 8y equals 12. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. So -8y equals 12 minus 4x. Divide both sides by -8. Okay, so that means that y equals -12 over 8 plus 4 over 8x. And if I simplify things here, I get say I'm reducing by 4. So that's 3/2 plus 1/2 x. Okay, so it said we need to use the slope. Okay, this is the slope. Okay, and this is x1, y1. I'm going to plug it into this equation. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, so y minus y1 is -1, m is 1/2, and we're doing parallel, so it's the same slope as what we already have. So -2, y plus 1. Okay, I'm going to distribute 1/2 x. This becomes a positive 2, so that's going to become 1/2 x plus 1, because 1/2 times 2 is 1. And then if I subtract 1 to the other side, I get that y equals -1/2 x. Okay, and then that's the equation right there. It's kind of running together. Okay, oops, let me get rid of that red line there. Okay, so the next one, it says solve a system of equations. Okay, so 4x plus 10 equals 90, and then 11x plus 5y equals 90. Okay, these angles are equal to 90 because that box is what tells us that everything equals a 90. Okay,